Hello and welcome to your message. As you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. So this message will find whoever it is meant to find, and it is no coincidence that it found you. Queen of Cups. Two Wands. Ten of Wands. Okay. I'm getting this energy that you are shifting at an emotional level right now. Recently, or probably for how long, you carried emotional heaviness in your energy. Like there was a lot of heavy emotions. Could be like depression. It could be like just heavy emotions. Heavy emotions. It took you out of your power too. You didn't feel empowered being in this emotional state. You know what it's reminding me? It's reminding me of the spirit of heaviness. The spirit of heaviness. It makes you feel like a lot of heavy, weighted down emotions, like dense energy. Your spirit is just like crushed. It's almost like constantly there's something energetically like weighing on you and you're carrying it, and the same thing that you're like carrying is making you sad, almost like no smile, numb. So that is what's currently being cleared. You're splitting a timeline from that. Like there's a lot of peace and tranquility currently around you as this energy like fully clears from you, fully leaves. It's being lifted from you. Now I'm actually getting this energy that you are lifting out of it. That is what I'm getting. You are moving out of it. Like you're lifting yourself out of it. This is also reminding me of rocky waters type of situation. So if your soul wants to go in one way, but you go in a different way, you don't follow the soul's journey, then you find rocky waters, and within these rocky waters are creatures and just energies that your soul wants to guide you away from. So I don't know if there was a situation that happened here where perhaps your soul was wanting to go in one direction but you went in another, and within going in a different direction picked up some energy in the rocky waters, and now you are following the guidance of your soul once more. You're going towards the direction of your soul. The most easiest example of this is if we're in a toxic relationship and our soul is guiding us away from this relationship, but we keep going back, we keep steering in the direction of where that relationship and that person is steering, and it's not the same direction that our soul is steering. So then going down that route, we pick up heavy dense energy and we get like smothered and we feel like we're drowning because the water is so rocky. And then when we finally get out of those rocky waters and we start to move away from it, we're moving out of denser energies, and by the time you move, you get closer towards your soul's path, and you're following your soul once more on the open waters. The dense energy can't come with you, the heaviness can't come with you, because within your soul path you are guided out of it, you're guided higher than it, you're guided on paths that it can't get to you. Like your soul always knows like where to guide you. Your soul is eternal, your soul is wise, your soul knows everything that's good for you. You're like the little boat following behind your soul. So this is the energy that I'm getting for you, is that you're following your soul's journey, you're following your soul's guidance. Yeah, Temperance. And that's where all of this peace and this tranquility is coming in. It's not out of nowhere, it's not by coincidence either. It is because you are finally following your soul. That is where this peace is coming from. You are in peaceful waters, and this mothership soul is in front of you, in the boat in front of you, and you are following behind on your little boat. You're following behind. You're on the right path right now. Six of Swords. Yes, you walked away. That's that heavy, dense energy. Do you see that? That like shadow figured energy. And she's walking away from there. Walking away on calmer waters. You're finding your soul's direction. That is currently what is happening for you. The Eight of Swords. This dense energy had a lot to do with anxiety, with being in survival mode, with feeling trapped within these waters. Because if you think about it, if you take the analogy literally, and you're like, okay, well, like the waters are deep, the waters are dark, and there's a lot of like creatures and darkness around these waters, it's scary. It's scary. And the trap sometimes is feeling like you can't get to safety because you gotta stay close to the person or to the situation that caused you to go into these rocky waters in the first place. Because being away from them and trying to find peaceful patches, you're alone, and it's scary to be out in those rough waters all by yourself, and in the darkness you like can't see, you don't know where you're going. And that is why you don't have to see. You don't have to see your soul, you don't have to see your spirit, you don't have to hear, you don't have to anything, you just have to feel it. That's it. You literally just have to feel it. You have to find the feeling that's not weighing on you. You have to find the quiet voice, the one that you can't hear, the one that you can't see, that quietness, that quiet knowing. That is your soul's guidance. And most of the time, people know exactly what to do. They know exactly what decision to make, but it's difficult and it's hard because we're human, and the conflicts that we face in our reality, and the heaviness, the denseness, the depression, the anxiety, those things are real to us. We feel it on a real level, and it feels like we're in danger. And it's difficult to go towards peace when you've never really known it, when you don't know what feeling that is, or what exactly you have to look out for. Most of the time people view peace, like especially if they've been in survival for so long, they view peace as boredom. They view it as being bored, having nothing to do. And that's just the feeling of peace integrating. And that boredom is sometimes the boredom that you feel at first, that is sometimes just the energy leaving you. That's it. You feel alone because you don't have all of these like energies on you. It's just you. And then you find your soul's journey, and then it's you and the mothership, and then that's it. That's it. You go on your journey. Yeah, this is a really big transformation that you're going through. You're going through a level up on like a soul level. You're going through a level up. You're becoming yourself in a way that you haven't been able to express ever yet, because I'm seeing here, and this happening quite fast, because in the illustration of this Queen of Cups, she's looking at this at the crown, and she's about to put it on her head. But I honestly feel like this is the first time that she's actually putting it on her head. So you always knew that you had the crown, but you didn't put it on your head because it never felt safe enough to be that bold and to be that expressive and to be that much of yourself. And you're entering a stage here where you are the most yourself that you have ever been. Ever. Ever. This is the closest to your childhood self, because you as a child is the closest to who you are truly, and this is who you're going to be now, the closest to your child self. And that's also the illustration here in the Six of Swords. You can see the childhood self there is walking with you. And then you have the Knight of Wands here, which is the fastest moving card of the whole entire deck. Even though these waters are not rocky and they are peaceful and they're stable and not a lot is happening where it's like you're being thrown upside down here and there's a creature that you gotta look out for, and you can actually sleep peacefully and you're safe, doesn't mean that it's going slowly. It is going fast. It is going fast. Your boat is just made for the waters that you are on right now, and that is why you're not experiencing so much rocky sickness, is because your boat is designed for these waters. It was not designed for those rocky waters. 1111, and that is the victory that you're going through. I mean, literally look at this. The Tower, that is a drastic change. Okay, the Tower is you going away from this, like, from that energy. You went away from it. And in that, it changed the path. It changed your path. Okay? Into the right direction, a direction of victory out of the war zone. And the transformation that you are experiencing right now is the transformation into authenticity. Okay, you're being into the Emperor. Okay, so you're becoming the Emperor, a boss, a CEO, full control and power over one's life, not controlled by the rocky waters that your boat is just not made for. Let's see this transformation. Why is this Death card here? The Chariot. Because you won. You won. There was no, like, you won. That is just what I'm getting. And also I'm getting this energy that you can freaking see. It's not dark where you're at right now. The light is shining on these waters that you're in right now. It's almost like it's always daytime, and when it isn't daytime, when it is nighttime, the moon is shining bright and the stars are all around you, and there's always light. There's always light. It's not a scary path. It's not a scary path. Okay, so there's there's actually a lot of victory, success coming towards you. Is there anything else that you need to know right now about the transformation coming into your life? The Five of Cups. Is there anything else that you need to know right now about the transformation occurring in your life right now? The Wheel of Fortune. And then at the bottom is the Five of Pentacles. What's changing drastically is your baseline feeling. That is what's changing. I'm also getting this energy that, like, whatever boat you were following into rocky waters might try to come into your peaceful, calm waters and try to follow you around. But the thing is, because their boat is not designed for your waters, it will feel rocky. It will feel rocky. It will feel like there's creatures and there's this. It's same waters, two different experiences, because you're made for this. This is your soul's path. It's not made for them. It's not their soul's path. So it feels rocky for them trying to follow you down your path here, trying to, like, check up on you. That is what I'm getting. So yeah, this is a drastic baseline frequency shift that you are currently experiencing, and when you are experiencing a baseline shift, your life shifts, because you are you are what you attract what you are. There we go. You attract what you are. So this is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this peaceful reading. Bye.